The next video in the What is a Video series that I'm going to talk about is one of my favorite, and that is near and dear to my heart, RELO, which stands for Real Estate Loan Officer. I've been lending for over 2 decades, and have always helped my partners invest in new business. Every time I close a deal, I take some money and I invest so we get another deal. The old school way was to split costs on some lead program and hope we converted enough to make it worth it for us both. Problem with that is if nothing converts, the lender gets all sensitive and either backs out or threatens to back out, leaving you holding the bag. Until now, there hasn't been a legal way to partner on the actual mortgage transaction where you, the agent, can benefit and win on your hard-earned chase of that client. I know what it takes to get new clients. It's not easy. In comes RELO Funding, the answer to the age-old question, how can we legally pay a realtor for their business? Once you have your lending license, you are what's known as a first party to the loan transaction and not a third party, making it perfectly legal and above board. Here's how it works. Number 1, you get your username and NMLS number from the NMLS system. Take you 5 minutes to do that. Number 2, sign up and take your 20-hour course. Number 3, pass your UST test with a 75 or better. Number 4, complete your new hire paperwork. And number 5, start submitting your clients. After your license, you have your lending license, now what? When you have a buyer that needs financing, from now on, the first thing you'll have them do is complete the loan application with your unique link that is associated just to you. Your client will complete the application as normal. After they submit it, the loan will be sent directly to me, and the process will be worked as you're probably used to it now. The only difference is when we disclose the loan to the buyer, you will need to e-sign the loan application, and then you're done. So you take the application by sending them a link, client uploads the docs, you e-sign the loan app, and you get paid. There are some major benefits to this process besides the payout in the end, which is really great in itself. Number 1, you will now have the education and vernacular to eloquently talk to your clients about financing. When? Number 2, you will be updated throughout the process like you've never been before because you're the loan officer. When? Number 3, your clients will have more trust in you as their realtor due to the educational aspects of lending. Another win. The payout and how it works. Let's say your client is buying a $500,000 home and they're putting down 20%. On the $500,000, you as their realtor earn that commission, and let's call it 3% or $15,000 on that side. Then they're getting their loan. Same deal, same escrow, same client, just a different part of the escrow, the loan. Now this loan is $400,000, and you will now earn an additional 0.5 point, or what we call in the lending business 50 basis points, or BIPS, BPS. That is an additional $2,000 in commission. All you did was direct them to your link to complete the app and e-sign some documents that took 90 seconds to complete. What could you do with an extra $2,000 per buyer? Our goal is to get you to spend that on marketing. The very first question everyone asks is, are your rates competitive when you're having to pay the realtor a 0.5 point? That's the beautiful part of this program. The 0.5 point is a reduction of the loan officer's commission. Loan officers make 1.5% on a loan that they close. That's 150 basis points. On RELO, we make 1 point or 100 basis points. Now you might be thinking, why would I do that? Well, it's a volume play for me. I'd rather you get a 0.5 point and completely invest it to get us another deal, then keep it all on one deal. Make sense? On top of all that, we have an incentive program built with a downline that goes down 7 levels. If you tell someone about RELO and they join, every deal they do, you now get a piece of. If they tell someone, you get a piece of that too, down 7 levels. To get paid on the 7th level, you have to have 20 licensed RELO agents on your front line. Do you know 20 people who would want to make a half a point on every deal they do from here forward? I'm sure you do. The math is if you got 20 who all got 2 people down 7 levels that all did 4 transactions a year, your residual income would be $738,000 a year, passive. If you would like a one-on-one or would like me to present this to your team or office, go to www.explainrelo.com and book it. I'm Ricky Camus, one of the founders of RELO and the CEO of the Camus Group, National Business Development Manager for AmeriFirst Financial.